Welcome to the Cochran-Plummer Cabin. This cabin was originally set out in Poland, Indiana, for it was relocated here to the park in 1993, donated by the Gordon Spellbring family to the Parks Department. In 2017, we had an unfortunate incident where we lost a cabin here in the park. We was lucky enough that we had a family come to us and say, "We have a cabin if you would like it," to replace the one that you've lost. That was part of the Haywood Trust family. Myself and the Parks Department went to a little town in Greene County called Plummer, Indiana, took the cabin down, brought it here to the park, and put it back up. As we was going through the logs after we got them back here to the park, we noticed that probably a third of the logs had started to rot, so they had to be replaced. This log here, this is a replacement log. We cut it, hand-hewed the log to match the rest of them. This is one of the original logs. You can tell the lighter color of them. The base log, which you can see down here, that is a locust log. Locust is very good around moist areas and resists rot and decay. In October, for our Pioneer Days that year, I was actually setting the floor joists for the second floor. This cabin does have a second floor in it. We wanted to have this cabin open for Christmas walk. We was putting this floor down in here like 2 or 3 days before Christmas walk, which is the first weekend in December. The roof was going on this, the shake shingle roof was going on the day before the Christmas walk. And it was cold. But the guys from the Parks Department, everybody stuck together, worked well together, and we made it happen. This is my wife, Diana. What she does inside this cabin is help by demonstrate hearth cooking in front of the fireplace, different crafts within the cabin, and just general pioneer living from the middle 1800s.
Sometimes I will demonstrate making homemade noodles. We will churn butter as a demonstration. And people really enjoy that. A lot of times they can get in on a hands-on, helping churn the butter. And we carry water in from the well and in a bucket. This is our water bucket. Pour water into a wash pan, into our pitcher. And we would do dishes right here and dry them on the drying rack.
She would be cooking our evening meals in front of this fire. We actually have a setup where she can bake in front of that fire if we would like to. People come down and they've never had popcorn cooked over an open fire. And we have a popcorn popper that we can shake and put popcorn in here and cook it over the open fire. It's a taste like you would not believe. One thing that I was able to save out of the cabin that we lost was one log, one decent log. I took it, had to clean it really good, and this is where I'm able to maintain the Cochran family name along with this, this cabin. This log came out of the Cochran cabin. Just the history that went along with the Cochran family, that cabin stood here for years. We've been the caretaker of this cabin for roughly 8 years. We've been doing this down here in the park, volunteering here in the park for over 30 years, and it just becomes part of your life.